I think the vast majority of us are sick and tired of the far left and sick and tired of the far right, okay? We're hanging out in the middle. We're not far left. We're not like, wear 5 masks, get vaccinated 14 times, never go outside. If you do go outside, if you're alone, by yourself, in a car, wear a mask. If you're masturbating, wear 2 masks. And goggles for complete separate reason. Never go outside, there's too many variants. You go outside, you'll kill your grandma. We're not that, and we're not Florida.
Trust me, my wife is Chinese. I know what Xiaolin Bao is now. Soup-filled dumpling, fuck yes. Okay, it's amazing. Yeah, and I, of course, introduced her to dwarf cuisine, you know, like Keebler. Good shit. Gotta remember that. That was funny. Thank you.
He comes to you and goes, we're doing something. You know it's gonna be something she's gonna love and you're gonna fucking hate. Now, I know there's a lot of women right now like, oh no, Brad, my man loves doing that stuff with me. No, he fucking does not! No man has ever woken up, had a free Saturday, and thought to himself, sweet, flea market. Okay, that is not happening. Because I had a weekend off not too long ago. I never get weekends off. I get a weekend off, I like to do nothing. Stay at home, watch the TV, pet my dog. That's what I like to do. And I'm doing that. I'm having a great time. My wife comes in the room, big smile on her face. She's like, okay, we are going apple picking. You want to take your dwarf husband... Here, audiences love impressions. Allow me to do an impression for you. Here's my impression of me apple picking. Ready? Why apples? Why not strawberries? That would have made some fucking sense. They grow on the ground. That could be an asset. Run, drag my arm, get them all, one shot. All the Mexicans would be like, he's a legend.
There's not a lot of disabled comedians out there now. So I'm a damn pipe of cripples. I think it's great. I get to talk to them, hear their stories. Yeah, you raise your hand. You're disabled? Oh, cool. Oh, you're very welcome. I wasn't my choice to be a disabled comedian. It's not like I was 5'9", 5'10", going, you know what? Shit's too good. Hold on. Do you mind telling me what your disability is? You have epilepsy. Who's this next to you? Is this your dad? This is your dad? You're laughing at fucked up dick jokes with your dad? Your dad said you're going to make a man really happy one. Oh, Jesus. You're going to give that hot Tootie girl a ride. He's got nothing on.
One time, I took Diego to the dog park. I let him off the leash. I'm watching him play. From the other side of the dog park, a Dalmatian sees me. And I don't know if you guys know this, but apparently, Dalmatians and dwarves have been feuding for years. Now, we've all been in a situation before where a dog got a little loose. What does the owner normally do? Oh, you're okay. He's a big dog. He just thinks he's a little dog. You're gonna be fine. That did not happen. Dalmatian snapped the leash. The owner looked at me and went, run! The Dalmatian is tracking me like a cheetah, tracking a gazelle in the African Serengeti. Gets up to me, jumps on me, bites my shoulder. Now I'm fighting a dog. I am fighting a dog. I don't want to fight a dog. I don't want to hurt a dog, but I got to defend myself. So I've watched a lot of UFC tapes, okay? Yeah, I'm trying to get the dog into a guard position, all right? Trying to get the dog guard position. But apparently the dog saw the same UFC tapes. Dalmatians biting me, scratching me, batting me. Dalmatians fucking me up. Does not look good. Then, from the other side of the dog park, you just hear, "Whoa, whoa, Diego." He's like, "That's my baby!" And he starts running at the Dalmatian. He lowers his shoulder. Boom. Nails a Dalmatian. Dalmatian fucks off. I'm like, "That's my pit bull." I give him a treat. I give him a pat. I hop on. And then I rode his ass home. Every part of the country has its own little thing that they do. They all have their own little thing that they do. Like, we just did a show in Ohio. Jealous? Yeah, of course you are. Ohio's thing is that if you say the letters OH, see, they have to do that shit. You're the only state that does that. Nobody else does that shit. You can't go up to someone from Massachusetts and be like, MA. They'll be like, SSA, go fuck yourself. Okay, they're not doing it. I'm from California. Try that there. CA. If I don't speak English. You're the only one that spells your state. And then your rivals, the people from Michigan, their thing is that you say, "Hey, you're from Michigan. What part?" They point to their hand. They point to their... What the fuck, Michigan, okay? What is that? Where are you from? Right there. Like, what the hell? And they do that because the state on a map kind of looks like a hand. So they point to their hand. The problem is, none of us know where the fuck that is, okay? We don't know what that is. No one was in geography class. They're like, "By the way, Detroit's a knuckle." Okay, no one said that. But I get why they do it. They do it because, like I said, the state is shaped like a hand. They point to their hand. Okay, makes sense. Michigan, I'm glad you do it. I'm glad Florida doesn't. Oh, you're from Florida? What part? Tallahassee. Like, what? Speaking of Irvine, I married an Asian woman. Don't act like that's a shocker that there's a lot of Asian women here in Irvine, okay? There's a fuck ton, okay? Anyway, my wife is Chinese. Chinese women do not fake orgasms. They give out their orgasms like praise for an A-. They're like, "Not acceptable." Like it's just... Like, if I don't come with it every night, it's just like, no. Like it's nothing. It's absolute nothing. My wife will look at me and just like, "You have brought shame to your family with that performance." People ask my wife, they're like, "Oh, so was it love at first sight when you saw Brad?" And my wife's just like, "No. That's not what I dreamed of." And it's not. It's absolutely not. Like, I'm a realist. At no point was my wife like 14 years old going like, "One day I'm going to marry a man half my size." Yeah. Like, no. That was not her dream. Okay?
She's sitting there at 14 watching a Keebler commercial. "Oh, I want to fuck in a tree house."
Yeah.
A magical tree house. An elven tree house where they make s'mores.
Yes. Her first sexual experience involved the words oompa, loompa, doopity doo. Okay, that is, which is actually my safe word. I didn't want a boy, because I was a boy. Boys are stupid. They're dumb. They do dumb shit. I don't know if you're a parent, you got some little boys in your house right now, running around your house. Yeah, just know that if you have a favorite pillow, they've fucked it. They have. They fucked your pillow. They have. Yep, sleep well. I love the fact my wife is taller than me. We are very different people physically. She's taller. We're also different races. I'm in a mixed race marriage, mixed race relationship. My wife is half Chinese. I'm half. Some of you got that joke. Okay, some of you got it. Some of you are just staring at me like, "What's the other half?" And I'm like, "Fucking air? I don't know." I think more companies should hire transgender people to be their spokespeople. Absolutely. Snickers, 100% should hire a transgender spokesperson because you're not you when you're hungry. Grab a Snickers. May or may not contain nuts. In my life, I've only ever seen one mixed race relationship ever that I did not approve of. I'll explain. Friend of mine, she's a dwarf like me, all right? She's 3'7". 3'7" is about there, right about my shoulder, okay? Her husband, 6'2" black man. Right? Do not feel bad for the thought you just had in your head. Everyone had that thought. Everyone had that thought. The most religious person in this room just thought to themselves, I want to watch them fuck. 6'2", holy shit. That means he fucks her with something the size of her. That is mathematically impossible. I don't know how they're doing it. Do they do standard positions, or does he just grab her, use her like a fleshlight? Like, how?